Hey everybody, it's John Suscovich. I'm here in my winter duck area, or actually just outside of it, to give you a general overview of how I kept the ducks happy this winter, what our plans and goals are for having ducks this year, and then a marketing tip or a lesson that I've learned with trying to sell duck eggs throughout the end of this video. So let's dive right in. All right, so we needed a place that the ducks could stay and have water over winter without making a huge mess. And we had this man-made pond that we inherited with the property. And we're gonna walk up to our fence right now. And we put in some simple page wire fence. This has kept ground predators out throughout the winter. And then for aerial predators, up here at the top, we have these clips, and you can see that we got fishing line. That fishing line, we've caught a hawk, we caught an owl that we were able to release both birds back out into the wild. And we've seen birds try to come and go in our duck pond, predators, and so far it has maintained, like we lost one duck before we put up the fishing wire. And then once we put up that fishing line, we have lost no ducks. They're a small part of our operation, but I'm kind of like a homestead operating on a brewery at the moment, and we'll get into that other videos. But about a dozen or so ducks. They got plenty of space. I had egg layers in here in the winter and it kept all the birds together, and that went well. What we'll end up doing is breaking holes in this fence and rotating the ducks out, I think, in a wagon wheel from here, so that they always have that pond to hang out and play in, but they get some fresh ground and they can do some rotating. We keep a chicken tractor inside this area with their feeder in it, and they lay eggs in there, but they kind of lay eggs everywhere, I'm finding. And then that rotates around the pond so that that concentrated pressure gets kind of spread out everywhere. We have a solar powered bubbler in the pond that kept at least one little area from freezing completely this winter, so the ducks always had access to the water. Our fields are super wet, like this hillside drains into this pond and then drains out, so the water cycles through here pretty regularly. It's not completely stagnant. And that is the winter duck area. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of questions as I start publishing videos again, and I will make simple follow-up videos with my iPhone here, but I wanted to show you the duck area. Now, our goals for having ducks: we sell duck eggs. And they're just fun, and we use them to help us with pest control in the hops. We have found rotating the ducks through, they don't dig nests or dust baths the way chickens do, and they're voracious predators and foragers, and they did a great job with us helping manage our small hop yard. So we keep a small amount of ducks in the small hop yard, and everybody just gets along fantastically. Now, marketing tip with duck eggs. There is a limited market. I have found limited market response for duck eggs at retail to my customers. People don't necessarily understand it. The way I've been able to market them is by sharing recipes and information on how duck eggs are better in baking, because of the fat protein content and stuff. And then working with chefs who make aiolis or mayonnaise. And I don't move a ton of eggs because I don't have a ton of ducks, so I haven't put a ton of energy into it. Everything balances out, so don't raise 6,000 ducks thinking you're gonna do it just for baked goods. Grow slow, test your market, and the market will tell you what it needs and what you should do with your farm. And just the way your land will tell you what you need and what you should do and what you're capable of. Thanks for taking the time to stop in. I hope you have a happy and safe day, and until next time, I will see you out in the field.